Hi guys, and welcome back to Simply Forex, the channel dedicated to you, the trader. We want you to be successful in the markets. So guys, I'm going to give you some gold every day. I'm going to let you know which currency pairs I'm looking to trade and which direction. And I'm also going to let you know which news that you must be aware of. So let's take a look at the chart and what I'm potentially going to trade today.
It's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. We made it, guys, to the end of the week. It is Friday the 15th of July. Woohoo! Guys, I'm not going to lie. It's been a tricky week. The markets are horrible at the moment and continue to be horrible today. And I will show you some examples. Having said that, guys, we have still had a profitable week. Yeah, it hasn't been huge I'm a millionaire profits, but the profits... we had profits nonetheless. Okay, guys, it's still a positive week. I hope you followed a few of the good trade ideas, yeah? And let me know how your week's gone. Are you profitable? Have you found the markets tricky? We would love to hear from you. So yesterday, guys, we didn't have any trade. So obviously we won't do a recap. Why would I recap nothing? Instead, what I am going to do is show you some of the pairs that are just horrible at the moment. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 examples to show you guys. All right, so we'll start with that. We'll just show you how horrible the markets are at the moment, and then we've got 2, possibly 3 trade ideas for today. All right, so let's start with how horrible the markets are. So this is your first example. I've chosen examples across many of the different pairs for you to look at. Okay, so this is your first example, guys. This is the Aussie dollar Japanese yen that you're looking at, and this is the day chart. If you know how to trade this, please let me know. Yeah, trade that if you dare. There's just so much indecision. Yeah, you've got weekly selling pressure, and then arguably this low here still hasn't broke, so we're still in an uptrend. Okay, so this pressure's coming down and this pressure coming up has just led to the old I just don't know what to do with myself. Okay, so for me, guys, this pair is just untradeable. What I would need to see, guys, is a break out of this horrible zone. Yeah, it's just trapped in this zone here, guys. So I need to see a break out to the downside. And even if we have a break to the upside, you still have to be careful of this last high. You wouldn't buy into this last high. So for me, I'm potentially just looking for short to come out of this box. But we shall see. Yeah, we will wait for that to happen. Then we have a trade. But as for now, no trade on this disgusting pair. Okay, so let's remove that. The next one is the euro against the US dollar. Again, untradeable for me. Yeah, I know it's clearly in a downtrend. I can see that. I have eyes. Yeah, but it's now hit this important level here. So this parity level here. Yeah, so €1 equals $1. Okay, that is parity. It's hit there, and we've just had indecision. Look at these candles here. Yeah, you couldn't trade off this candle, this candle, this candle. Just untradeable, really, guys. It's very oversold. Yeah, it's all the way down here. It's miles away from the moving average 20. So it's very oversold. There's a lot of dojis and indecisions. And I like I say, I trade with trend. So I wouldn't be trying to sell any more into this, parity level. So for me, again, the euro US dollar, this is untradeable for those reasons. Okay, all right, next one, horrible markets. The next one is this. This is the pound against the Aussie dollar. So again, guys, yeah, we've got this level here that's playing an important role, and we've got this level here. Okay, so these are the important levels here, guys. And in between these levels, price hasn't really known what to do with itself. So Yeah, I thought potentially we had a break here, break of this low, but then we just have a wick bringing it back up, and then again we've just got chop. Yeah, it's just untradeable, guys. Yeah, you've got these wicks coming up, you've got this, sorry guys, you've got these wicks, telling us we want to go up, and then you've got this red bearish candle, this red bearish candle telling us we want to go down. What do we want to do? I don't know. I do not know with this pair. Yeah. So again, untradeable for me, guys. Again, if price breaks out of one of these zones, if price breaks up here, I am longing. I am happy to long this. Yeah. I would take this long. And also if price breaks out of this low, I am happy to short this. But while it's in this zone, price just doesn't know what to do with itself. Okay, horrible markets, I told you. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Next one, we've got another example, New Zealand Swiss franc. So let's look at the weekly chart here, guys. So look at this large green, very bullish candle. So we've got upward pressure on the weekly. Yeah, you can see that with this green candle. I fully expect price to get back to this low here. Okay, but we shall see. And if we go back to the day chart, yeah, we've got downward pressure. We've got upward pressure from the week, downward pressure from the daily. And again, look at all of these wicks. Look at this little area of candles. Yeah, wick, 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 both in opposite directions. Okay, we have had a little break out of here, but again, we're now hitting the moving average 20. We had this bearish candle tell us we could go back lower, and then we have more candles telling us to go back up. Look at my arrows. That is how confusing it is, guys. Yeah, so again, this pair, upward weekly pressure, downward daily pressure, just untradeable again. Okay, so yeah, can't trade that one. The last pair I wanted to show you was this, the Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. We could have looked at the Aussie dollar CAD. Both pairs, again, are just, yeah, trade that. How do you trade that, guys? I do not know. Again, guys, yeah, just complete indecision. Are we going lower? We think so. Yeah, we have a candle like this bearish red candle. We think, okay, we're off to the races, we're going lower. Next candle, bullish green candle. Okay, so who knows what's going on with this pair? Again, I would like to see a break out of this chop. Yeah, if we get a break down to here, we're in. Again, if we get a break up to here, guys, you still have to bear in mind these last highs here. So you probably wouldn't have a trade long. Yeah, it'd only be a trade out of here. Okay, guys. So yeah, let's remove that one now as well. So there's just 5 examples, guys, on how horrible, how crap, to the want of a better word, the markets are, guys. All right, and it's been tricky for a few weeks, but we've managed to get in here and there on a few trades. But yeah, difficult markets. Okay, so now, guys, we are going to look at today's potential trades. All right, so 2 of them, well, all of them, we need very specific criteria. So let me show you. So the first one is this. It's the pound against the Swiss franc. All right. So remember, guys, yeah, price was in a downtrend, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and then price shot up, breaking these last highs. Okay, and remember, we didn't get a lower low, so this is always an indication that price could be changing, the structure could be changing. All right, and then we get higher highs. So now we're thinking, right, we can look for buys. And then ever since that, guys, yeah, let me zoom in. As you can see, look at these candles. Doji, doji, doji. But the dojis are getting smaller and smaller. There's almost more and more indecision in this market. Okay? Sellers did take back control, but their hold on the market is becoming less and less. Yeah. So because we're in an uptrend on the day chart, we can look potentially for trades up to this blue line, these last these last daily highs. Okay. But let me show you what has to happen on the H1. Okay. So let's look at the H1, guys. Right. So what I want to see is a break in H1 structure. So we've only got the one grey zone, guys, and just look at price there. Just look at this messiness. Yeah, price just does not know what to do with itself. And as I've shown you guys, this is evident in a lot of pairs. All right. So what I want to see is a change in H1 structure. Okay. So price was in a H1 structure, but then these lows here were broken. Okay. Now we have a swing high here. Okay. So this is our last H1 high. Okay. So what I need to see is a break out of this H1 high, which corresponds with this grey zone. Then price comes back down, retests the grey zone. We see a bullish candlestick pattern form. We can take price firstly back up to these highs here. Yeah, these are the last H1 highs. And then we can leave 20%. Yeah, we close 80% there, and then we can leave 20% to run up to our last daily highs. Okay, so the pivotal point here, guys, is this area here. These last H1 highs need to break, retest, shoot, carry on up. Okay. And that's the only criteria I'm interested in. If price came back down here, I'm not interested because the H1 structure is still intact. Okay, I have to have a break of that grey zone. Okay, so pound Swiss franc. This is a potential trade idea for us today. The second one is this. This is the New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar. Okay. So guys, yeah, again, we need very specific criteria. So price is in a downtrend. Okay, we've got lower lows, lower highs. Didn't quite create a lower low, yeah. Okay, it's come back up. And then we've had this very bullish candle form. Okay, but until these highs are broken, we are still in a downtrend. We don't have a trade to go long. Okay, so we need a break of this grey zone today, and then a retest, and then a shoot back up to our blue daily target. Okay, so I'll show you that in more detail on the H1 in a second. But what also gives me confidence to take this pair, guys, is this. Yeah. Okay, if we zoom out, sorry, my big head is always in the way. Okay, so yeah, what we're seeing, guys, is price closing back into this area here. So this weekly low where price reacted, yeah, a lot. Yeah, price could be closing back into this area here. Okay, so if that does happen, then great. We could be off to the races to the upside. And this psychological level here, yeah, this 8,000 level. Again, these psychological levels can be quite powerful, guys. Okay, so yeah, on the weekly chart, that gives me a little bit of extra confluence. On the day chart, we have a very bullish candle. However, it is hitting into daily resistance. So let's look on the H1 to see what we need to happen. You've probably worked it out already, guys, yeah? So this is our grey zone on the daily chart, yeah? Prices hit here, 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 okay? And then price with that very bullish, strong daily candle that we saw was pushed back up to this grey zone again, okay? Guys, price could quite easily hit this grey zone and come back down, yeah? It could well do that, yeah? I don't have a crystal ball. It could do that. But what we need to happen for a trade is for price to come out of this grey zone, yeah, come back in, retest this grey zone in the form of a bullish candlestick pattern, and then we can take price back up to this blue line, guys. Okay, so we're looking for a daily structure break during the day while we trade. Okay, guys, so yeah, New Zealand against the Canadian dollar, potentially a buy opportunity. Okay, so these are the two trade ideas for today. The third one is not a trade idea because it goes against my strategy. And my strategy is to only trade with trend. Yeah, I've shown you many examples why we need to do this. But maybe some of you guys are willing to take trades against trends. I know a few of my subscribers have said so and have made some references to that. So this, guys, is potentially one of them. This is anti-trend, against trend. Okay, so I won't be trading this, but I wanted to show you for some of the guys that do trade like this. So price is clearly in a downtrend. Yeah, these lows were broken. Yeah, and price is clearly in a downtrend. Yeah, you don't have to be Stephen Hawking. You don't have to be a mastermind to know that is in a downtrend. But then, guys, what I really like to see, and I showed you this yesterday on our perfect candlesticks, is I like to see a lot of indecision. Okay, so as you can see here, guys, yeah, there's a couple of dojis, which says to me indecision. Yeah, we're like, price is oversold, it's got to an area, it's got down to this psychological level. A lot of the pairs have, which is why I'm not willing to trade them. Okay, and then we've had a real push up with this green candle here. So we've had indecision at a very psychological level, and then price has pushed off of this quite aggressively. In an ideal world, this candle would have no wick at the top. Okay, so yeah, for those reasons, yeah, and if you are willing to trade against the trend, then you could look for buying opportunities up to this blue line here. Yeah, these last lows. Okay, another thing to show you, just give you another piece of confluence, is this. Sorry, anything in the bottom left I can't see anymore because of my big head. Okay, yeah, so again, guys, I hope I haven't come out too far, but this price, as you can see, look at the weekly candle here reacting, and it's reacting with this last low here. Yeah, if I draw a line, yeah, as you can see, price is reacting at this last level here, and what an important level this is. Look what it did after that. Okay, that's my sound effect. Okay, so yeah, weekly chart tells us it's bouncing off a very good zone. We've got indecision followed by a bullish candle, so we could look for buys, guys. If we go to the H1, I only have the one grey zone. So what I'd be looking for is price to come into this grey zone. Okay, let's do a square. Why not? Let's do a square today. Yeah, for price to come into this grey zone, test these lows or these highs. Yeah, and then we want to see a bullish candlestick pattern form. Okay, that's our trigger to enter. We can get into the trade, close 80% of these last highs, and then leave 20% to run. For me, guys, if price comes out of this grey box, not interested. Yeah, the H1 structure is breaking down. Yeah, so I'm not interested. Okay, guys, so yeah, I just wanted to show you that trade. I won't trade it, but maybe you will. Okay, guys, so yeah, that's the two and a half potential trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at the news now. Guys, if you're enjoying this daily morning analysis and would like to receive it every day, then why not come join us? Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and you'll receive an alert every single day, Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday, no, it's my weekend. Right, so trades, not trades, the news for Friday, the 15th of July. The news is as follows. So overnight, we had some news coming out of China. This was all worse than expected. Okay, so this could have an impact on the Aussie dollar, guys, because they have close trading relations. But that's been and gone. The first piece of news that we're interested in is this. At 1:30, we've got two pieces of news coming out of the US dollar. So we've got core retail sales and we have retail sales. Okay, so both 3-star ratings, guys. So this could really move any US dollar pair. Yeah, at 1:30 London GMT. And then other than that, guys, as you can see, no other news for the rest of the day that we're interested in. Okay, so yeah, a light news day today, guys, which gives us the freedom to trade. Wonderful. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share. Have a wonderful trading day and a great weekend, and I'll catch up with you on Monday. See you later, guys.